Networking and making connections at companies is still the best way to get your foot in the door to land a first round interview. Because why? Not all applications are considered equal. There are various buckets of applications that candidates can come through, and they're all treated a little bit differently. So in case you're unaware, here are those buckets. The first is the internal applicant. This is somebody already working at the company. They could be in a contract role, maybe working hourly, and they're gonna flip into a full-time salaried position, so that's why they're applying to the role. It could be somebody working on one team but has an interest in working on another team, so they apply to a role internally. Those candidates are gonna get priority treatment. Their resumes are definitely gonna get reviewed, and they're definitely gonna get at least a first round interview for the role. Why? They already built up sweat equity in the company. The company already knows them. They know their work ethic. They know their ability to perform. And also from a company standpoint, it creates a great company culture for your team to know that they can transfer roles internally and still stay with the company so they can have career growth. So it really makes sense for a company to prioritize those internal candidates. Bucket number 2 are those employee referrals. Those are those candidates that come through somebody that already works at the company. This is ideally where you want to be if you don't already work at that company. That individual can speak to that candidate's abilities, their background, and also their experience for the role. Their resumes will definitely get reviewed and oftentimes definitely lands to that first round interview with a recruiter or a hiring manager. The third bucket are sourced candidates from the recruiter. Those are those candidates that a recruiter reaches out to directly. The recruiter already screened their background and determined them to be a fit for the role. So they reached out to them directly, got them interested in the opportunity, and now are moving them through the funnel. And then the final bucket of candidates are those that just apply to the role externally without having a connection with somebody with the company. Yes, you can still get a job by applying to a role without necessarily having a direct connection to somebody at that company. But if you want to increase your chances of your resume being seen and getting invited for that first round interview, it's going to be super critical, even in 2025, to continue networking, reach out to the recruiters, the hiring managers at these companies, or hopefully maybe you know somebody who knows somebody that works at that company, or you know somebody directly that can get you into the employee referral bucket where your resume will shoot to the top and you'll be seen and hopefully contacted for that first round interview. As with anything, it's usually about who you know. That still holds true in 2025. Follow for more.